What's going on, guys? I don't know if anybody's joined in yet, but so after all that work to get John's name, and I saw it, JD, kudos to you. You finally got John's name on the pre-show YouTube crawl, and John's not here tonight, people. Sorry, John. Unfortunately. So we brought special guest Amy, the sound in the background that you always hear every day.
I'm finally on camera. It's crazy.
Finally, we put her on camera. Okay, figuring we just cut to the chase and cut out the middleman. But so Nick will be here at some point. Got a lot. Amy, the background whisperer. There you go,
yes,
JD.
It's me. Yes, it's finally me.
Yes, Dave. You can't get anything past Dave. He knows it's not John right away, boy. We love John. John had personal stuff. John will be back because otherwise
he does his job very well. I like watching him and Rex together.
Exactly.
When I'm in the back.
Yeah, there you go. But John, you
guys put the signal up and I answered the call. So
that's right. The bat phone rang and she answered it. But no, we love John. John had some personal matters to take care of tonight, so he couldn't be here. Kind of a last minute thing. Again, Dave, you can't get anything past you, buddy. You're right on top of it. You immediately recognize this isn't John. This is, let's see, Nexus 419. This John is way better than the other John. Guys, John's going to be back. Don't hurt his feelings. He's going to see this stuff. Okay. But our knowledge of food trucks will diminish greatly tonight. Unfortunately, not that we won't just talk about food, but we could randomly talk about anything.
Yeah, who knows what could happen?
And Amy doesn't like cheese steaks apparently, so that was a real disappointment. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to work with her.
It's not my favorite food. Okay, I'm not bad mouthing them. It's not my favorite.
I'm just saying, I'm not sure that I can work with you after your comments about cheesesteaks.
We've been on how many minutes and we're already.
I'm just saying, it's very disturbing. And Mariano Nicieza is once again trying to escape the building without appearing on air. One of our creators here. People love you, Mariano, but he's skipping out. He's going to try to escape. So the big question is, Amy, of course, she's the one that does all the work getting the books prepped.
Oh, am I allowed to touch the books?
Okay.
Yeah.
You're the only one. You're the one that touches the books outside of the
happy
out of the Mylar and stuff. So
Hello, everyone. Hi, Ron.
Hey, Ron. What's going on? As you notice, it's not John. As Dave picked up right away.
Surprise.
On that. But
surprise to me too. Honestly,
we have. Let me see here. I'm still here for food truck talk. I am too. Let's see. On air with you, but we all decided Amy was better. Hey, wait. We're not even through the first half hour yet, so reserve your judgment. But we'll vote at the end.
I'll make you all proud. I'll try.
We'll vote at the end. Okay, whether we want John or Amy back. John's going to kill me. Oh, man. But we got a bunch of stuff tonight.
Yes.
The usual stuff that we have, remarks, signed books. But we've got a lot of Silver Age stuff tonight. And
we got some great vintage books.
Yeah, we do.
I kind of wish I got to talk about them.
Well, you will get to talk about them because we'll do it any way we want to do it.
Yes.
But coming in future shows, we're going to have a lot of Silver Age, even Golden Age books. Nick managed to hit a major score from somebody that was looking to sell their entire collection. And just as a reminder, if you have a collection you're looking to sell of Silver Age or Golden Age books, let us know. We're always looking to buy more. Obviously there's been a request for the vintage books, so we're going to try to bring as many as we can. This batch was nice enough that we're actually going to send some out to CGC to get graded. Hopefully turnaround time's not too bad, but you never know. John and I talk about this every week, about the backup that's been happening at CGC. But all right, where do we want to start? Let's start with something. Let me see here. Let's start with something. How about Legendary #1?
Legendary, right?
There we go.
Here, it's close to you.
Here we go.
So
we got Legendary #1. This is the alternate color Ultra Limited. So we do this a lot on the show. Oh, wait. Let me see. Oh, John's going to be upset. Written by Bill Willingham and Sergio Fernandez Davila. And who has also worked on Green Hornet. So we all know John is going to be heavily disappointed, okay, that he didn't get to be here tonight for this. But we'll save some Green Hornet books for when John returns. Essentially, how many of these do we have?
I believe 3.
We have 3.
3.
All right, so we're going to start off perfect 10 read, not a perfect 10 grade at retail. Suggested retail price is $75. We're going to do it tonight at $10, just to get things kicking off, to celebrate Amy's first appearance and not just the disembodied voice in the background, handing us stuff, making sure John and I don't mess up.
A lot of work goes into this, guys. So it feels like a reward for all the hard work I've done. So thanks for having me.
There we go. Yeah, no, it's great to have Amy there. So here we go.
Everybody got a good look?
So Tyler, I see Tyler's on here. Tyler, I got your email, and what we're trying to do is we did not find a submission form for you. I needed to kind of know what the date was, but I know that myself and Manny in accounting are working on it. But if you could pinpoint the date of the show, because I also checked with our producer Kyle, and there was no submission form for that particular comic. I believe that was the Harley Quinn cover sketch. But if you could email us the date, we imagine that it's sometime in March. But again, if you could email us that date, we will get right on it. You may have filled it out. I know Kyle checked for a different show on the experience, but it wasn't for our show. But again, Tyler, happy to communicate with you once the show's over. Definitely tomorrow morning, Manny and I will be getting on that for you. So tonight we have Legendary #1, and it's the Ultimate Color Ultra Limited version, which we do at Dynamite a lot, and $10 for a perfect 10 read. So let's see what else we got here.
We got plenty. We got Spider-Gwen right here. We got Symbiote Spider-Man, a Catwoman.
We can
Red Sonja.
Well, you know what? Let's go to the graded one.
We got Spider-Gwen.
Yep.
Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen.
It's Spider-Gwen number 19.
All right. So
it's 9.8 CG grade. So that's always pretty darn good.
Look at that. Amy printed this on both sides because she's very green and environmentally friendly. So Spider-Gwen number 19, first printing, standard cover by Robbie Rodriguez. CGC graded 9.8. We have one. Go ahead, take it out of the plastic.
Oh yeah, out of the plastic.
So guaranteed 9.8, and a suggested retail of $88. But tonight, like we do for so many of our CGCs, we're going to do it at $50. I know that Wilfredo's been a big collector. I think Ron's been a big collector of our graded slab books. But Spider-Gwen, and I know John's been a big fan about the character and how she's worked into the Spider-Verse, if you will. And we talked about CGC. So Amy knows just about as much as John in terms of comics to CGC, and we know that right now, because of what's happened through this last year, CGC has been absolutely bombarded with submissions. So, again, we're probably going to end up being in the same boat with a lot of Silver Age stuff. So what we're trying to do is trying to at least get these 9.8s out into people's hands. The problem
Wilfredo's here.
Hey, Wilfredo, what's up,
buddy?
We got a 9.8 for you tonight, just one. Spider-Gwen, let me see. Spider-Gwen number 19, first printing, covered by Robbie Rodriguez. And we have one for $50 tonight, guaranteed 9.8. So not, certainly if you have comics, getting them graded and slabbed at CGC is a great idea.
I'll do one more close-up.
There we go. But unfortunately, with the backup that they've kind of been experiencing because of the high submission rate, and I'm guessing that's because people have got never mind. I'm going to stop talking about Wilfredo bought it. All right. So Wilfredo, our CGC collector. All right. You got it. And the good news is, Wilfredo, is you don't have John's sausage fingers touching the comics tonight. Of course, this one is slab, so it's always safe. I like to think of John safe. Okay, it's kind of like those safety caps on medication for children. So this one's John safe. And Wilfredo finally got his credit card. Stop losing it, buddy. All right, so that one goes to Wilfredo. So what did you miss, Wilfredo? You missed the Legendary number 1.
So far he didn't miss much.
No, you didn't miss much. All right, so that one's gone. So what do we want to go to next? I know Nick wanted us to wait for him for the Silver Age stuff, but he doesn't hurry up. Hey, it's the unknown. Hey, buddy. But if he doesn't hurry up, we'll just kind of make this up as we go along. Let's do. Let's see. You want to do the Solar?
Solar, sure.
Man of the Atom #2. High-end Ken
right
Haeser.
here.
Okay, this is Ken Haeser art, not a Ken Haeser sketch cover.
It's a vegan cover. I know we gotta say that dumb word.
It's the vegan cover because we can't say the other word. I don't know why. One day we're gonna have a whole show discussing that.
Right.
So Solar, Man of the Atom #2, high-end Ken Haeser, vegan art. It's again one of the ultra limited editions, variant editions that Dynamite does. Suggested retail of $100. We have two, and we're going to do this one at $19.62. And I believe that would be the first appearance of Solar. That's why we picked 1962.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense to me too. Even if it's not true, we're going with that. So 90.
I don't know.
I'm just a hired help. JD, we expect you to know everything, my friend. All right, and you didn't put John's name in crayon like I asked. Okay. The unknown claims one. All right, so that means we have one left for whoever wants it. We only have two tonight at $19.62. So what kind of food do you like, Amy? If you don't like cheesesteak,
I like pizza.
Everybody likes pizza. You have to be more specific. When John and I talk about food, we are far more intricate with, Northeast pizza, Neapolitan pizza, deep dish pizza. I mean, what are you talking about here? I like pizza.
Not everything has to be specific.
Are you originally from the Midwest? I mean, you're not going to say Domino's or something like that.
You.
Oh, wait. If Domino's is looking to sponsor our show, I take that back. Because I don't love Domino's.
I grew up born in Philly, raised in Jersey. Now I'm back in Philly.
Then you should know better. Then you should know better than to say pizza. Let me see. Shouldn't there be more likes without making John on the air? Well, Nick, probably, but you got to give them some time. So now they're going to start clicking the likes like mad. Say, well, Fredo, open up several more accounts, start clicking likes. So John, we want back. We love John.
Yes.
But Nick, maybe not so much. I don't know. But he did. Hey, listen, I got to give him kudos though. He spent the entire weekend going through the Silver Age and Golden Age comics that we got out of that collection. And somebody had to do it. And he spent the whole weekend because he was posting it on Facebook, the whole 9 yards. So I'm really hoping that some of these will grade out fantastic. Some of them we might not send out to be graded, but right now I think we've got enough for the next 3 months, maybe even longer of shows with the Silver Age stuff and the Golden Age stuff. So all right. So Unknown picked up the one Solar. We got one left.
Yeah, one more close up
at $19.62. So let's see. What did we get to?
We've only done like 3 books. It hasn't been much.
I know. But we'll take more time with Silver Age stuff. All right, so let's take a look. Let's do. All right, can't do that. That's vintage. So we're gonna. Oh, you know what? Let's do Suicide Squad.
Hand toss, traditional matzo pepperoni, garlic custard, best pizza, fight me.
Hand toss.
Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me.
I don't know. Garlic crust is not terribly traditional. I'm not so. I'll give you a pass on that one, JD. We'll talk later. All right, so let's do the Suicide Squad next.
Suicide Squad, and that's
this
Suicide
actually
Squad
has
right
some relevance.
here.
Did you go to the movie theater?
I did. I saw Suicide Squad yesterday with my cousin.
I watched it at home.
Here's a close up of Suicide Squad.
So
Suicide Squad #1.
New York style, Wilfredo. I agree with that. Actually, Brooklyn style, but whatever. That works. All right, so we have Suicide Squad #1, Silver Signature Series, signed by Jim Lee, and obviously, Jim's success since his Image days has been, unbound. Creative director for DC. And obviously, I'm sure very happy about the release of Suicide Squad by James Gunn. We have this one. Let's see.
I was pretty impressed with it. You say you didn't?
Were?
Yeah.
I don't want to say I wasn't. So what I ended up doing, Amy, was I watched the new one and then I watched the previous one back to back in reverse order. It was just, it was on. What was it, HBO Plus, right?
HBO Max.
HBO Max, right. So I just I was watching it, and then the other one kind of scrolled up as an option, so I clicked on it and I watched the.
You still don't know which one you like better?
They're different. And I don't want to spoil it. For
anybody out there saw the new Suicide Squad yet? I enjoyed it. And I actually saw it in the theater. I didn't
know.
stream it. I want to keep the theater experience alive.
Did
you enjoy the movie?
Amy liked it. Amy went to the movie theater.
I did enjoy it.
I didn't go to the movie
theater.
It's
pure insanity.
Yeah, it is
in a good way.
The bar is getting higher and higher on these movies, so I guess the comparison becomes more difficult. I mean, if it came out a few years ago, I probably would have said I absolutely loved it. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure which version I like better. I don't have to make up my mind. There's no time. There's no time limit on this. I can waffle as long as I want. Waffles. I love waffles. Chicken and waffles. I don't know. Anybody else like? All right. I digress. All right. So we have. Where is it?
One more close up for all you guys. One more for anyone who really wants it.
Oh, here we go. Suicide Squad. All right. So this one's Silver Signature Series signed by Jim Lee.
The tone stayed the same. The first one was all over the place. Agreed.
I would agree with that, Dave. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, there was a little bit more.
And Wilfredo hates waffles. Huh.
Oh, Wilfredo, dude, I love you, man. But seriously, how are you going to put that on there? I can't even function now. All right, show's over. Wilfredo hates waffles. I can't deal with that. All right, I digress again. So Suicide Squad #1, Silver Signature by Jim Lee, suggested retail of $299.99. We're going to do it tonight for $198.70. The year the modern team was first created. We have two. And we have these were limited to only 45 ever signed by Jim Lee.
Iron Man and waffles.
Iron Man, I'm okay with. The waffles thing, Wilfredo, we got to talk, dude. This is a problem. This is really a problem. Okay, and then waffles and fried chicken combined. I mean, I'm just saying.
Okay.
But anyway,
first the pizza, now this. Oh my God.
I'm telling you, I'm very particular about certain things. All right, so only 45 were ever signed. We have 8 of 45 and 9 of 45. Hand signed by Jim Lee in silver paint pen, which John and I always talk about. Beyond
signatures at the bottom in case you need to see it.
Yeah, beyond the fact that it's a very difficult kind of medium to sign with because the paint pens, the silver and the gold paint pens, they tend to glob up. They smear very easily, which again, just shows you what a tremendous artist that Ken Haeser is, because he'll actually do the sketch covers for us in silver and gold paint pen, which to me is always amazing. I mean, I can't imagine. I couldn't even write my name with one of those paint pens without messing it up. So we have 2 of these signed by Jim Lee. Obviously, a little bit more relevant now with the movie out. And again, let us know if you've seen it. Let us know what you thought. Dave obviously saw it.
Vote if you'd rather see it in the theater or on HBO Max first, because I want to know that.
You got to get to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in LA. All right, I love chicken and waffles, but going to LA for chicken and waffles seems a little far to me. But if I'm in LA, I am definitely going to try it. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle. Email me later, JD. That sounds interesting. So we have 2 of those available tonight. All right, so let's see. What should we go to next?
I say either the Red Sonja or maybe Catwoman right here.
Let's do Red Sonja.
Red Sonja. All right.
Go for it. So Red Sonja, #12.
Here we go.
High-end Jenny Frison, vegan art, ultra limited, and we only have 2 of these available tonight. As you can see, and then John and I, and I don't know what your thoughts on this are. Without the trade dress, I feel like and that's why I love these vegan covers. Without the trade dress, it seems so much cleaner. It really, you get to appreciate the art through and through, because with the trade dress, obviously Red Sonja's forehead would be covered with the marks, the issue number, and everything else. So this one is just at retail of $75. Okay, but we're going to do it tonight for $19.73, which is the year that Red Sonja first appeared. And we have, how many did I say we have? We have 2.
Yeah, just 2.
At $19.73. And if you hear that in the background, it is raining cats and dogs outside.
Pretty crazy. Is it going to get worse?
I don't know. I didn't look at the weather. It's supposed to rain for a while, though. But, Dave is claiming the Red Sonja, so that means we have 1 left.
And then there was 1.
And then there was 1. So to anybody else out there, tonight we have the 2, 1.
Wilfredo will take the other Red Sonja.
Okay, never mind.
All right, we still have Red Sonja. Look at that.
I'll stop talking then. No reason to talk about it any further. All right, we're cooking now.
I'm breaking bad to get my stickies.
They're all waiting for this Silver Age stuff. I'm telling you, if Nick doesn't hurry up, we're just going to start. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna get crazy like that.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I
probably
want?
get impatient too because they're so pretty. Look at them.
I really gotta start eating dinner before I do these. You know what
I'm
I
used
like?
to not having dinner until
Who
late
likes
now with this
chili
schedule.
dogs? Anybody? Chili dogs? All right. Anyway.
I was like chili dogs. Did someone bring that up?
I know. Nobody brought that up. It just popped through my head. I feel like having a chili dog.
And I'm sure that's what your dinner will be.
No. There's no place to go really other than Sonic. I don't really like their chili dogs.
I think I've only been to Sonic once. I can't remember what I had.
It's okay. I mean, if you're doing fast food, it's all right. But
what remark do you have? Oh, yes,
remark. Yes, Ron. Ron wants the remarks. There we go. Yeah,
yes.
Grab that one. Which one is
now,
that one?
Despite the fact that Spider-Man's on the cover, this is X-Men #1.
I gotta find it. X-Men #1, signed and remarked by Ken Haeser, with the Spider-Man sketch. Suggested retail $89.99, and we're gonna do this one for $50. And we only have the one, like most of our sketch covers, sketch covered remarks. We have Dave Cerrone with the remark alert. I know. I'm still trying to get the klaxon going on there. JD, no klaxon yet.
Webhead markdown.
This is your
Very
chance.
Clever. I like them.
This is your chance, buddy. With Kyle not on the show. Unknown claims the X-Men. All right.
Excellent.
So
I gotta get my stickies during break.
All right.
So we know which one's sold.
Yeah, I know. Unknown. I know. You see how much more difficult it is when we don't have Amy.
I apologize for jumping in on you there, but I think Wilfredo got the X-Men first.
Hold on. Actually, are you sure?
Remark.
Because
sold X-Men 1 SBI.
Our apologies. Our apologies.
You're right. So sorry, Unknown. Looks like Wilfredo jumped in before. So that one goes to Wilfredo. And I will make sure that on Wednesday, today we're a little light on the remarks because of all the Silver Age stuff. But I promise that on Wednesday I will get more. So we'll have a lot for Ron, Wilfredo, the Unknown, our normal or our regular sketch cover collectors. So we'll make sure we get more. I think, do we have another one tonight? I thought we had another one.
Another
Should we do that
remark?
one? Yeah. It's the Catwoman one. Let's do the Catwoman.
Oh, yeah, Catwoman, yes.
So we have one more remark tonight, so we might as well just get that out of the way. But let's see. We have
Catwoman 80th anniversary.
100-page super spectacular #1, and the one-of-a-kind sketch art by Ken Haeser. I love his stuff. I just, the guy has such, and I say this every week, I know.
He can pretty much do everybody and everything.
He has, the guy has such unbelievable range. And this one, you may not be able to tell, but it is a blank cover that he drew it on, but this blank cover is a little bit purpley. Can I call in and pay my, yes, Wilfredo, you know what? We can take care of that in the morning, with email. Manny, our main man in accounting, we'll take care of that and we'll get that all squared away for you, buddy. No problem. Okay, so what Catwoman, let me see, hold on. I'm losing track. Usually John,
Yeah.
and more importantly, Amy keeps me on track. But now that she's on the show, she's not available to do that.
Yeah, it's the 80th anniversary
So
spectacular.
this is going to be a hot mess.
Many writers, many artists, all who know Catwoman pretty well.
Because Amy's always handing me stuff and making sure we're staying on track. So with Amy in front of the camera now.
Oh no! Now we definitely saw you
Catwoman,
first this time.
All right, so Unknown claims Catwoman.
That was fast.
$89.99 retail, $50 for the remark tonight. Sorry, Ron. I know. Sorry about that, buddy. But we only have one tonight, but let me go and check with my inventory guys and see if there isn't another one. If there is another one, I will email you, Ron, and you'll get it for the same price, of course. But I'm not sure if there is. So the Unknown claimed it without even getting the price yet. But I will check for you, Ron. So I think that kills the remarks tonight, doesn't it? I don't think we have any more.
Can I just shout out real quick that I love that it's Michelle Pfeiffer's
It is.
Catwoman.
That's right. You're right.
Batman Returns. My personal favorite Batman movie, in case anyone wants to know.
Was that one the Michelle Pfeiffer one?
Yeah, Batman Returns.
That was
Anybody
pretty
else think Michelle's the best one? Well, that's the right answer, but anyone else believe that?
Since he
Well,
claimed,
I got you, buddy. I got you, my buddy.
since he claimed it without seeing the price, I say the price should be.
Michelle's worth
use,
$1
you
million.
can't use the same meme, but so $1 million to the unknown. Feel better
Michelle
now,
is worth
Ron?
it. She's worth it.
Ron, yeah, no, we got you, buddy. Sorry, sometimes we babble, you know that, and usually it's Amy that keeps us under control. But again, with her in front of the camera, it's a hot mess. So nobody keep us under control here. All right, so let's see, we covered that. All right, let's see. Should we do something signed by Peter David? What do you think?
Why not?
Maestro Warren Pax #1. You know where that one is? There we go.
Right
All right.
here.
So Maestro Warren Pax #1 signed by Peter David. We have 2, and the suggested retail is $49.99. We're going to do it for $19.62, the year the Hulk first appeared.
I like our little tradition.
What's the tradition?
Where it's, the year they came out.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
smart.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's very smart.
So, and Wilfredo says he's going to take that. We have 2. Wilfredo, we have 94 of 150 and 95 of 150. Which one would you like? Your first ever signed book was Peter David. Now that is pretty cool.
That's cool. That is cool.
Let us know whether you want 94 or 95, Wilfredo. And since you were the first one to jump on it, and I think JD, do we have to go to break, buddy?
Oh, it's almost 6:30.
Yep. I think we got to go out.
This would be a good time, yes.
All right, let's take us out, buddy.
You are watching Minute to Skim It on the Experience, so hello. All right, I've got lots of books to review for you guys today. And Hannah just basically showed up just the #1s and showed them to me, and I was like, oh, we have
just for the indies.
Just for the indies, yeah. I
Yeah.
was like, we have got a lot to do.
And we're back. So basically, Nick's taking too long. So we're going to move ahead with the Silver Age stuff.
so
and he'll
pretty.
join us or he won't. Who cares?
We know
All
you guys want to see them, so and
all
you
right,
matter.
Let's go with the Amazing Spider-Man number 27.
27. Here
What do
it
you think?
is.
All right,
Ooh.
so Amazing Spider-Man number
All right.
27, and again, we're gonna try to
Check
get
this out.
more and more of the Silver Age, Golden Age stuff.
I wish the
especially
glare
with
wasn't on it so much.
Yeah, I know, right? We probably got to work on these lights. So a presumed grade of 8.0, and like the vintage stuff, tonight we have the 1. If we can get more, we will of a particular issue.
I
Obviously,
know you guys like to show the spine, so I'll
Right.
see. So
Yes, show them
I'll
the
do that so
spine,
you
right.
can see the condition.
So this is a very clean copy, and we have one at $500 tonight for the Amazing Spider-Man number 27, presumed grade of 8. Yes, I know, Dave. Right? We're getting better and better at this. We're getting better grades and stuff. The collection Nick picked up is unbelievable. And again, to remind everybody out there, if you have vintage, Silver Age, Golden Age, even Bronze, if you're looking to move your collection, we are definitely buyers. And we're going to try to make sure that we increase the amount of the vintage stuff that we're bringing on air for you.
I'm going to be Amy real quick. That is the 5th appearance of the Green Goblin and the 2nd appearance of Norman Osborn. Remember, Norman Osborn was not revealed to who he was until Spidey 37. But did go seated him in.
Thank you, Nick.
Nick is obsessed with Norman Osborn. His favorite character in Spider-Man.
Wait, what?
So,
You have a favorite Spider-Man character or a particular villain, or what about you, Rex?
Norman Osborn. No. I'm kidding. Well, let's talk about the movie one. I just read somewhere where they won all 3 of them in the one movie. All versions.
Until that trailer finally comes out for the next Spider-Man movie, I don't want to believe anything until I see it.
That would be pretty interesting.
Then I'll believe it.
I think that would be pretty interesting. That would be a pretty interesting movie to see all 3 of them together.
It's gonna be hard to top Willem Dafoe, though.
What's that?
It's gonna be hard to top Willem Dafoe. In my opinion.
He may come back. Who knows? He hasn't made a movie in a while. All right. So we have number 27, a grade of 8.
One more time.
So Amy's going to hold it up. A little bit of a glare, but I mean, this is a really clean copy. So we have one at 500 tonight. So let's see. Should we move to something else?
Another vintage?
We could do another vintage. Yeah,
Do we want to do the other Spider-Man or pick another one?
That's your call. I don't care.
Well, let's get our Spider-Man out of the way. The other Spider-Man we have is number 23.
All right, so we have Amazing Spider-Man number 23 with a presumed grade of 7.5. And Nick's going to come over and tell us who first appears in this issue.
Not only does Norman Osborn first appear here, but the last one we had sold in like 30 seconds from putting it up. And I'm trying to remember who bought it. Does anybody know who bought it?
It wasn't as high grade, that's for sure. It wasn't as clean as this one. This one is presumed grade of 7.5. And we have one for $600 tonight.
It sold real quick though. Seriously.
Again, I don't remember who bought it though.
Yeah, it was a gift. I remember that.
It was one of the.
It was a wonderful gift.
It was one of the first.
To an uncle who appreciated it very much.
I think it was one of the first ones we first time we had Silver Age on the show.
It was.
You asked John to drop it so the price will come down.
Unfortunately, John is unavailable to drop the comic to bring the price down for you tonight, Dave.
That's why we have so much silver tonight. John's not here.
And no Green Hornet either, because John would really be upset if he knew we were selling a whole mess of Green Hornet tonight. So I will make sure to relay your message, Dave, to John, so that he'll make sure he's eating a hot dog or a cheesesteak.
Again, I'll do
on Wednesday,
close-up
and then I'll let him handle all the Silver Age comics. So another very, very clean copy. So, and for those that end up watching, I know Dave, right? The guy's obsessed with Green Hornet. It really is. I mean, he can talk about it for 2 hours, this dude. So just for those that end up catching the show after the live broadcast, If we still have it available, anything that you see on tonight's show, we'll honor the price, obviously, after the fact. But again, with the Silver Age stuff, we only have one of each one that you're going to see tonight. So this one was, which one was this one again?
Number 23.
Number 23. Presumed grade of 7.5. And we have the one for 600 tonight.
And real quick, I know Nick will yell at us if we don't say it, but if you really like the show, please share with everyone you know, share with your friends, share with your family, subscribe, all that jazz that helps us bring more cool stuff like this to you guys. And we like doing the show. I like, as annoyed as I can be with you guys sometimes, I like doing the show. I like this job. So, yes.
No worries, Unknown. Hopefully we'll run into something tonight you don't have and you can add to your collection. But obviously, we say this every week. Make sure to visit your local comic shop. Support your local comic shop, small businesses, especially these days. It's been a rough year for everybody, but certainly small businesses have been taking their toll on them. Let's see. Shout at strangers in the street about us. Make them terrified.
I'm terrified in our name.
I can't necessarily condone what JD just said there, but if you, as a private citizen, want to yell at people in the street about our show, I cannot stop you, and neither can Amy. But more conventionally, if you can hit like, share, hit the notification button so you know when the show's coming, that would be great. Again, yelling at strangers in the street, not sure how that's going to work out, but if you do video it, certainly send it to me. I would love to watch it. JD, I think JD's been drinking tonight. I'm telling you, he's a little bit crazier than normal. And
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, wait for Rex to let me chime in.
Yeah, Nick's going to chime in. Here we go.
So
here he is.
Not only do we have all these great Silver Age books, all these great limited editions, I promise you, we will let John touch Silver Age books and limited editions when they're CGC graded. This way, they will stay in the condition they're in. So,
well, Dave would actually like us to have John drop a couple.
No.
So the price comes in.
We knew he wouldn't like that.
No. But what I will show you is, so JD has some images of the collection I just acquired that we're sending a bunch of it to CGC to be graded.
Look at that.
You could check it out.
Untouched by John, as of yet.
Beautiful Submariner number 3, the oldest Submariner I've ever held in my hands.
That sounds kind of funky.
First Silver Age appearance of Catwoman. Check it out.
And all
what was the condition of
quite incredible.
There are I don't want to say they're varied. They're varied. There are a few that go into the 9.2 range.
We'll let John handle those. So, Dave, there might be a bargain. Catch a show next week.
All I want to know is, when did Dave and John trade phone numbers so that Dave knows when to call John to drop stuff? Dave is probably sitting there going, wasn't John supposed to be here today?
I think Dave and John are hanging out having cheesesteaks without me. That's what I think is going on here.
Again,
if I find this out, I'm going to be yes. I like cheesesteaks. Okay. I'm sorry that you don't.
Neither do I, but I have a different reason for it. I used to work in a place making cheesesteaks, and I had cheesesteak for dinner every day for months.
How is that bad?
Okay.
How is that even bad? I can't even relate to you people.
All right, one other thing I want to show real quick. These are also going to get graded. These are pedigree. We have from John Romita Sr.
Oh,
we
so cool.
bought all of his file copies of his comics. The entire run of everything John has. Right now, I'm showing the official Spider-Man index, but we have his books going back to issue 39. And in case this is the funny part, John signed some stickies. So this is an actual John Romita Sr. signature on the sticky. And we are going to give it to the person who spends the most tonight. It's going to be the ding, ding, ding. You're going to get John Romita's signature on a sticky. So we'll put it somewhere up there. Put it with a sold item.
Right here for right now.
You have the Beetle Spider-Man. Gotcha, Wilfredo. All right. So, was that it, Nick? Are you sure?
I think
For right now.
got it under control. People like you two better.
So, all right. So, what do we got next? Let's. Well, we're on a Spider-Man kick. Let's do the symbiote.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We
So,
have Symbiote Spider-Man, number 1.
signed by Greg Land. We have 3 of these. There were 115 ever signed, and we have 30 of 115, 31 of 115, and 34 of 115. Suggested retail of $39.99, but tonight we're going to do it for $19.62. The year Spider-Man first appeared in Amazing Fantasy. There we go. JD's already way ahead of it.
Mhm.
Don't even need me. Just have JD post up the pricing and stuff. And all right, so yep, we have 3 of these available for $19.62. Unknown, how much are those? Are you talking about the Spider-Mans
Or was it
something
it was
else?
about the Spider-Mans that Nick showed? Or was it for these 2? Oh, Wilfredo,
all
look at
right,
that.
Wilfredo. Now, Wilfredo, do you want 30, 31, or 34?
This one right here is actually number 30.
The unknown claims the Spider-Man as well. All right. So you got the second choice on the edition numbers as soon as we hear from Wilfredo. So we have 30, 31, and 34.
Wilfredo said he would like number 30. So this
All right,
one.
So Fredo gets number 30.
Oh, he is asking about Nick's box. Unknown.
All right. So unknown, you're asking about Nick showed. Don't have pricing yet. Nick, when are we gonna have these on?
We should have them on in about 30 days when we get them back from CGC.
All right. So we're hoping to have them back in 30 days.
A little bit of time,
wait. But you'll claim the Spider-Man. You're talking about symbiote Spider-Man?
I think so.
Okay. Just making sure, unknown. But to answer your question, Nick says, and you want 34. Got it. So we're hoping once we get them out to CGC, we're hoping, fingers crossed, we'll see like a 30-day turnaround. And then, as soon as we get them back, obviously we'll put them on the very next show. But again, as we said, there's no guarantee on a time lag, with CGC. We do a lot of business with them, obviously, in terms of graded books and stuff for not just stuff that we have on air, but, Dynamic Forces, but Dynamite as well. So, hopefully we'll get them back a little bit faster. But, the way things are going, there's really no guarantee when we get that back. But got it. 30 for Wilfredo and 34 for the unknown on the Symbiote Spider-Man number 1, signed by Greg Land. We have one left, 31. And tonight, $19.62. So, man, we're moving through these fast. We may have no choice but to talk about food trucks and cheesesteaks and pizza and
Anything
beer.
about food, anything about movies, anything cool.
Anything cool. Yeah. So you went to the movie theaters to watch a Suicide Squad.
Yes.
It's one of them nice ones with the big comfy chairs and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of them have the recliner seats now.
I don't know. Back in my day, there was questionable stuff on the floor. The seats were very uncomfortable.
Morristown Theater.
Questionable stuff on the seats.
On the floor, Nick.
On the seats too. People would drop their popcorn, their everything.
We might get flagged here if we continue down this road.
Oh boy.
But it was not quite the luxury experience that you have today at movie theaters. I mean, but I remember weekends during the summer or weekdays during the summer, I run out with my friends and you'd watch like dollar matinees. And then you could stay and rewatch the movie like 3-4 times. That's how I watched Star Wars like 12 times in a row. It was summertime and there was not too much else to do but playing the streets at my age. So it was air conditioned, but we never had enough money to buy popcorn and stuff, so we'd sneak food in. And guess what? I'd sneak in. Go ahead, Amy.
Geez, a cheesesteak.
Yes, a cheesesteak. I would sneak a cheesesteak in, or a hoagie, depends. But But yeah, so I haven't actually been to a movie theater in a while. Actually, I
Go
haven't been
back,
anywhere in a
go
while.
back.
Hey, Warner Brothers just signed a deal with AMC. 45-day window now, exclusive to movie theaters. So that will
45?
help the theaters,
45 days.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's
which is nice. We want the movie theaters to survive just
Yes.
like we want the comic stores to survive.
well, comic stores. I mean, and not for nothing, but the days of the small movie theater owned by a mom and pop are long gone. They're all big conglomerates, and stuff. Whereas opposed to your local comic book shop is still, most of them are sole proprietorships, small business and things of that nature. So definitely want you to support that. I listen. I realize that the face of the movie industry has dramatically changed in this last year, and it is an experience. But I think kind of some of what we're seeing, the change is probably going to be permanent. Just like
I hope not.
just the way people buy stuff. A lot more people.
Hopefully
order
HBO
stuff from
doesn't do
Amazon.
this whole deal like for next year about releasing it the same day. I know they take it off at one point, but then they'll like a couple months later it'll be back on for free. But I'm like,
well, I think that Scarlett Johansson lawsuit's gonna help determine how this is gonna lay out too, because now the the stars themselves, so much of their compensation is based on box office receipts.
I'm kind of
But now
glad she
if you're
brought it
moving-
up because she's
Well,
right. Like, how many people are going to get screwed out of a lot of money because their movie just went straight to streaming without their
Yeah, I'm
consent?
pretty sure they're gonna be okay. As compared to the rest of us, but I think it brings up an interesting point: is how's that gonna end up working? How's that gonna affect things? Because clearly in a short span of time, things have changed a lot. But that's why the movie theaters are nicer now too, because they were starting to lose people. Because people were going to the movies less and less and less, so they need to change up the experience. But all right, so should we do? Let's do. You know what? Let's do the Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer
Number
where'd we
2.
put it?
I don't know where do we
Oh,
put it?
here he is.
There we
Here
go.
he is. Here he is. I
All right,
almost
this
couldn't find him.
is
Oh my gosh.
actually probably one of the nicest Silver
Look
Age
at this
books
one.
that we have of the night. That's for sure. So Silver Surfer number 2 and a presumed grade of 9. So this is definitely a bad boy that if this is the one that you get, you can definitely send it CGC to get slabbed. But again, this one is unslabbed. It's presumed grade, R grade. Based on what we see, but we tend to be very conservative about it because last thing we want to do is disappoint somebody who's watching who may want to put this in their collection. So we have one tonight at $500. So show them.
Slide in, slide out.
There you go.
Surf in, surf out.
I'm getting seasick. Show them the spine.
Yes, the spine. Can you guys
This is a very, very nice copy.
see that?
And how many do we have? We have one.
Silver Surfer.
So again, we're going to have, we're trying to get more. Obviously, the big collection that Nick just recently got is going to give us, a lot more that we can bring. And our goal is to get the ones at better grades slabbed by CGC. So we don't have to say presumed grade anymore. And take, one step out of the process for everybody out there. And again, we mention this every week. If there's something in particular that you guys want to see, let us know. Put it in the chat. Always free to send me an email if you want. rex.wang@dynamite.com. We will certainly do it. I know that this particular show, we're a little light on the sketch cover remarks. So I promise, Ron, I will focus on that and bring more on Wednesday for you because I know you're a big sketch cover collector. So this one we have Silver Surfer number 2, presumed grade of 9. We have the one for 500 tonight. What else we got? So
Silver Surfer, put it back very carefully.
that's all right. Dave wants you to drop it so the price goes down. Let me see.
Yeah, I'd probably get killed by Nick if I did that.
So let's see. Oh, we did have some comics that are slated for return at the end of the month. So just to let everybody know that when comics get returned to distributors, the copies are destroyed. So one of the ones that we have is
We have a few of them right here, by the way.
we have Batman Reptilian number 1, Crush and Lobo #1, and DC Pride #1, which I know that we had on air before. So obviously the once they're returned and the excess copies are destroyed, the quantities shrink dramatically. So let's see, we're selling it for cover price, really? Cool. So
What?
Oh, I guess Nick heard that. We're not selling it for cover price?
Well, we are now.
Yeah, I said it. I said
We
it's all right.
should.
Yeah, what Amy said, we should. So, and this is how we get in trouble, people. Let's see here. So Batman Reptilian #1 is, what's the cover price? $4.99.
Yeah.
Crush and Lobo #1, said with arrogance too. Also cover price $4.99, and DC Pride #1
It's gonna slip.
cover price of $10. So these not obviously just us, but your local comic shop, whatever returns are going back at the end of the month, and the excess copies will be destroyed, thereby shrinking the supply. So all three great reads. If you haven't had a chance to pick it up at your local comic store, you can pick it up here tonight. Selling it for cover price, and as a thank you to everybody that joins us every week. And if you don't pick it up here, go to your local comic book store before the end of the month. Pick it up there. Again,
You guys should tell everybody what those are going for right now.
what are they going for?
Oh, what they're going for? Probably. What are the highest prices? I know I wrote them down. Oh my gosh.
I don't keep. Let's see. Unknown Claims, Crush and Lobo and Batman. Okay.
Look at that.
All right. So I'm gonna put that down. Unknown, 1 copy. Unknown, 1 copy. Got it. See, the unknown knows a good deal when he sees one. And you thank Amy for that. I don't think we were supposed to go out at cover price, but
No.
I just say whatever comes to my mind. So too late. But yeah, absolutely visit your local comic book store. Help them out. Let's see. Dave Cerrone has a question for Nick. Nick, he has a question for you.
It's really exciting. We have The Boys and we have Vampirella hitting this weekend. And with The
Ooh.
Boys being as hot as it is,
And Wilfredo's going to pick up Lobo and Batman as well. Okay. You want to come over here and say that, Nick? I don't know if everybody
You're
can
too
hear
far
you.
away.
we have The Boys and Vampirella, and the way Free Comic Book Day books have been going, people are gobbling them up. You can even see it on the secondary market that Free Comic Book Day books end up going for quite a bit of money. So make sure you go in line. Make sure you go to your local comic store. Make sure you get all the free comic books, not just Dynamite, not just The Boys, not just Vampirella. Pick up your Marvel, pick up your Image, pick up your DC, pick up your Dark Horse, pick them all up, and then spend some money with your local retailer. Keep in mind, your local retailers make a huge investment buying those books. Everybody is, this may sound very matter of fact, we all lose money creating Free Comic Book Day books. The publishers lose money on the printing. The retailers buy them and give them away. So please buy some back issues and try some new books you may not have tried and help put money in their pockets. Make Free Comic Book Day bigger than Black Friday for them, because they are supporting you by having all these books available. Please support them.
And
Well said.
all joking aside, I mean, that's a primary reason we do the shows is to help grow the industry, but also to help them drive traffic into their stores. These are small businesses, usually started up with someone's own collection, money out of their own pocket. And, it's, I'm sure if anybody has run a small business in their past or currently runs a small business, you know how difficult it is. And after a very, very trying year with the pandemic and everything else, foot traffic has obviously fallen off, not just for, comic book stores, but small businesses all the way around.
So real quick, just to let
Here he
everybody
goes again.
know, Batman Reptilian is going for $10 at coverprice.com ungraded. Crush and Lobo is $10 ungraded. DC Pride is at $25. So are those the 3 books that we have?
Yeah.
Those are the 3 books that we have.
So
at cover price.
Rex is basically
That little vein on the top of Nick's head's throbbing right
yeah,
now.
right. So cover price guide, $10 raw on Batman Reptilian, $10 raw on Crush and Lobo, and $25 raw on DC Pride. You can thank Rex and Amy for putting them all at cover price. And like Rex said, retailers will be returning copies. There will be less copies out in the market because either people bought them or they're retailers with tight budgets that are going to be returning copies to keep their cash flow going. So this is actually a great chance to get these at cover price.
Well, Fredo's picking up a Pride #1. I got it wrong because, Amy keeps printing out our sheets. I need the font for the elderly, and she squeezes it all onto one page.
All right,
and the print is so small.
Fine, I'll make them bigger.
It's like
okay?
my progressive bifocals. They don't work so good sometimes, and so what are you gonna do? So I sold it at cover. What can I do?
You know what? At the very least, the fans are happy, and that's the most important thing. And hopefully the fans will buy Reptilian 2 and up from their local retailer and Crush and Lobo 2 and up from their local retailer.
Well, Nick is just is holding up a sign saying that I'm not allowed to read off the prices on the vintage comics.
How can you read it with your eyesight?
Well, I'm just saying. So, I just might make a price up. Who knows? You see, Dave, that'll be better than John dropping it. Because with my eyesight, it could come out at anything. I can miss a decimal point. The decimal points are so small.
Yes, Nick.
And they'll stay in the same condition.
Yes, except I'll get the price wrong. What can you do? So, if anybody wants to see Nick have a heart attack, here we go.
I'll tape it.
Yes, Amy will tape it. It'll be the special on Wednesday's
It'll
show.
go viral.
It'll be the new opening for the show on Wednesday. All right, so what should we do next?
Oh, goodness.
I know, right? Oh, wait, do we have to go to break? Hey, JD, I think we got to go to break.
Oh, perfect
Guys,
timing.
let's see. Decimal points are optional. Yes, I agree, Dave. I agree with you 100%. Decimal points are optional. Exactly. Okay. So, hey, JD, take us out, brother.
To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds. A promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey, and behind every page there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop today. Visit comicshoplocator.com today.
You are watching Minute to Skim It on the Experience, so hello. All right, I've got lots of books to review for you guys today. And Hannah just basically showed up just the #1s and showed them to me, and I was like, "Oh, we have
Just for the indies.
Just for the indies, yeah." I was like, "We have got a lot to do."
Break.
Oh, we're back.
We're
Rex
back.
wants to take a
We're
break.
back.
I'm going to take a break. Okay. I guess the decimal points aren't optional, Dave.
They're not.
Ugh.
So I want to show my 2 favorite books, Silver Age books, that are available tonight, and I just wanted to really pitch them. So, and keep in mind, like I said to you guys, we have a lot more Golden Age and Silver Age books coming, and it will be fun. That's right, Unknown. Laugh out loud. One of my favorite books is Fantastic Four #9, and it's got the Submariner. A lot of people know that Submariner and Daredevil are my two favorite Marvel comics. And this issue is just really, really nice. So this is $300, and I think we're doing it for $350. And what was the condition on this, Amy? Do we have that?
I believe it was 4.0.
Nick is here, just got real. That's right, Dave. I'm worried. So there we go. No, seriously, I just wanted to show the FF #9. Rex did want to take more than a 2-minute break, so don't worry. You'll have the better-looking guy coming in soon. So this is a beautiful, beautiful book. We have FF #8 as well, so we have 8, 9, and 10. That is a nice one, Unknown. That is a nice one. And we have 7. I forgot about 7.
That's number 10.
Yep, I'm going to do 10 and then go to 7.
And 7.
So, and then number 7. Gotta love this one. And since I'm doing
They're so special, you have to do absolute silence. It's just
the FF 24 with the Infant Terrible. Now, Kyle was doing a show once where he talked about the Infant Terrible being a character that Stanley and Jack Kirby made because they couldn't figure out what to do with that issue. So they came out with the Infant Terrible. And Kyle was talking about how this will one day that they're talking about the character showing up, and Jen from Space Cadets actually bought the copy we had. Now that copy wasn't as nice as this one, but you could look at that spine. It's pretty nice. So, and then
over here,
Yep. So let's see. And last but not least, this is the big one.
Literally, it's the biggest one.
It's the biggest one here, at least in height and width. Now, this is Marvel Premiere number 6, right? No, number 7. This is a 9.0. What makes this so special is that this is the first appearance of Rocket Raccoon. Now, I will tell you, I have not seen a copy of this in about 30 years. I will tell you, up until 10 years ago, I wasn't looking for it, to be honest. Nobody was looking for it. But then the Guardians of the Galaxy movie came out, and man, I got to tell you, all the first appearances of the Guardians are just going crazy. But check out the spine here. Look at that. 9.0. Like I said, I have not seen one in 30 years, and I have definitely not seen one in the last 10 years. I can't believe we were so lucky. Here's something else that's funny about this. They misspelled Keith Giffen's name in here. I don't want to pull it out to show you, but they spelled it Giffin instead of Giffen, which is kind of funny. Yep, this is the first appearance of Rocket Raccoon, Unknown.
That's what I wish we could see. I know you can't, like you said, I know you can't pull it out, but
you can't. You know what? Actually, I tell you what, Rex, why don't you come back and do a real sales job, because nobody wanted anything I pitched. Yep, it's a 9.0. It's a 9.0. You go do that sales job. I will. That's Marvel Preview number 9, right? Hey.
Nick, I'm sure you'll come back if you really want to.
I don't know.
I don't actually sell anything. I just say whatever's on my mind.
Apparently, it works better than what I do.
I'm back.
Yes.
I got a fresh cup of coffee. The unknown. What'd you say? I didn't even. Oh, that is a nice one.
Yeah, the 9.0.
Yeah, he didn't want me to get
For
the
the
decimal
preview.
point wrong again, I
Not on
guess.
that one.
Which one was it?
Marvel Preview number 7.
Marvel Preview number 7. Grade of 9. There's a 1, a 2, some zeros. I don't know where the decimal point goes.
Yes, 12.
But-
This could go the other way. $12,000, right?
Or JD, throw it up. $1 million.
$1 million.
Coffee. Maybe we should try. There we
There it
go. Good job.
Tell JD to look at his email.
JD, Nick says, look at your email. Alex,
Join
Hey,
label
buddy.
the price on FF number 8. FF,
FF
number
number
8
8
was $350, I believe.
we didn't get to that one yet, did we?
Nick showed it.
Oh, did he? It's $350? Okay. I missed that one.
Yeah, this was $350. Fantastic Four.
Presumed grade of 8. Wait, which one are we doing?
Number 8 is presumed grade of 4.
Oh, wait, is it number 8 or number 7?
Those were not on the list, so these were a little last minute.
Oh, so this is
JD has those. JD has those.
All right, so this is FF. All right, I'm completely out of the loop, people, which is pretty normal for a Monday and a Tuesday and a
We'll do
Wednesday.
a quick run through with all of them again a little bit later.
Amy will do a quick run through because I don't even know which comic we're on anymore. So, all right, so that's
We
number
really
8, and
we
I'm
really
fully
only have-
dependent on JD now. So, Fantastic Four, number 8, presumed grade of a 4.0. And what did you say we're doing it at?
$350.
$350. Is that right?
Yes.
Did I get the decimal point right? All right.
Yes.
Let me
And
see.
yeah, we'll go over all these again once we're done, giving each one a turn.
The unknown 120. No, that's I'm not good with
Sadly,
decimal
that's
points.
not it. Not 120.
But $1 million, I think the decimal point's way further to the right there. Unknown. But Alex, thanks for joining us, buddy. And let's see, you want to do a quick rerun for Alex? We're gonna do a quick rerun.
All right.
I'm just gonna
So
let
what
Amy
are the-
talk. I'm gonna drink coffee.
The first one we showed was Legendary,
Ooh, I got a
which
cheesesteak pizza.
was
You know what I got today? A cheesesteak pizza.
cheesesteak pizza.
Now, is that
We'll
not
eat
the
that
best of
kind of
both-
pizza?
Is that not the best of both worlds, people? Come on, seriously, a cheesesteak
We'll eat
pizza.
that kind of pizza, but any other pizza.
No, I love pizza, but a cheesesteak pizza, that's the best of both worlds. I mean, come on.
Okay.
All right, enough. Go ahead.
You interrupted me.
I'm
my
sorry.
God. Don't do that again.
Hey, it was a cheesesteak pizza. How can I not?
The Legendary was 10 for 10, perfect read, 10 for 10.
Do we still have any left? Yes, we do. We have 3.
Yeah, we still have
let's
plenty
see.
of those left.
Red Sonja is gone, so don't bring that one back up because Dave took one and Wilfredo took
we
one.
showed Spider-Man earlier. We can show him again.
Yes, Symbiote. Wait, did we sell all of those? No, we have one left.
We have one left. That's
Number
Symbiote
31
Spider-Man, yes.
out of 115. Silver signature by Greg Land. So we only have the one left. We only had 3 to start with tonight.
How many? How many left are we still having?
Let me see. Can't find Solar.
We just
Because
sold
the
one.
print is too small, Amy.
Oh my God! Stop yelling at me.
I'm sorry. We have
We have
one
one
left.
left. We have one left. Okay.
Vegan art, and it is Ken Haeser art. It is not a sketch cover, but it is Ken Haeser cover art. And I'm a big fan of Ken Haeser, obviously, as I'm sure everybody who watches the
And
show
I don't
knows.
think anyone got Suicide Squad yet either. So we'll show
Taco
that again. real quick.
pizza. Yes,
Taco pizza.
Wilfredo.
What's a taco? Like I don't know what taco pizza is.
Well, it tastes like a taco. Hello? I can't
Like
work
how
like
would you
this.
make it? Is it the tortilla with
I
everything
don't
else
know.
on, but
The
it's like a
pizza guy
slice?
makes it at the pizza store. I don't make pizza.
I
You
can't
don't see
believe
me
this is
flipping.
what we're arguing about now.
I can't even believe I can't work like this, people. She doesn't know what a taco pizza is supposed to taste like. It's supposed to taste like a taco on a pizza. Back
Does
me up
Taco
here,
Bell make
Wilfredo.
it?
No. Okay. Although I like Taco Bell a little bit sometimes. Depends.
Ugh.
If I've had too much to drink, it's late at night, I'll pull into their drive-thru.
White Castle.
White Castle.
White Castle. Okay.
They have White Castles in Central Jersey. The inventors of the slider. Okay.
Ask JD if you got my email.
JD, did you get Nick's email? I feel a little bit like the middleman right now. Let's
Pizza
see.
with seasoned beef.
beef.
Okay.
Thank you, JD.
Okay, a little bit clearer. Thank you.
Okay. Not specialty pizza place. No specialty pizza place. Well, I can understand
I gotta
that.
tell you that Suicide Squad, Amy convinced me to bring the price down with John, and John decided not to show up. But that is the year that the modern Suicide Squad first appeared, that the movie's based on. And what's it limited to? Because Jim Lee only signed a few, and there's no conventions right now. Everybody.
It was part of 45.
There were 45 signed ever by Jim Lee of this particular issue. So wait, you guys, what did you guys do? Nobody tells me anything.
You just said you lowered it.
Yeah, it was $299.99.
Right.
And it's $198.70. You said it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know. I mean, you guys are like throwing on comics that aren't on a list, and I mean, I don't know what's going on.
Maybe it should be me and
we
Nick
have.
No.
for the rest of the show.
No.
I'm good with that. We have two. We have two of those.
What
So-
numbers?
8
was number
of
8.
45 and 9 of 45.
So single digits.
The man's a genius. Single digits. So we only have 2 left. But as I said before, we will, for those that are watching after the show or not watching it live, as long as we have quantity still available, we will certainly honor the price. So what have we covered? We've covered a lot of things. Let's see. Taco pizza is not real pizza. Okay. Hashtag real Italian. Dave, I would agree with that, but it doesn't mean it's not good. See? That's called fusion cooking. Okay. Cheesesteak pizza is not traditional pizza either, but it is absolutely amazing. Which reminds me, when I was in Chicago years ago, and anybody from the Chicago area, I think it's Giordano's, I think, the restaurant sells a deep dish. I had no idea. So we ordered like it was Neapolitan.
Get in the game,
right?
Rex.
Thank you, Wilfredo. So I'm talking about pizza, so I can't be bothered right now. And I remember we ordered the pizza, right? But we ordered it like it was like Brooklyn style. Next thing you know, they bring out these 3 quiches. Okay, we couldn't eat that much. It was like 4 of us, but it was so deep dish, it was like a quiche. All right, so that's my Chicago pizza story. All right, what are we going
Wow,
to?
that was so climactic.
Hey, don't mess with the man in the
I
pizza.
get taco pizza. She
Don't mess
smacked
with the men
me.
Giving prices.
Don't mess with the man when I'm talking about pizza. Okay, let's see. I'll give taco pizza to my Sicilian grandmother, and she'd smack me. Okay, Dave, I believe that, and I would really, really like to see that happen. Could you record it when your Sicilian grandmother smacks you? And
It's all good.
Nick, JD got the email. Can't you
Pull up
guys
the
just
Marvel
text each?
preview.
Can't you
Take
text
the
each
Marvel
other?
Preview out again.
Yeah, he wants
Real
to take
quick.
the Marvel preview out again.
It is the first appearance of Rocket Raccoon. This is
Real quick.
9.0. We are not taking it out of the plastic.
First appearance of
Sadly.
Rocket Raccoon. 9.0. $1,200 tonight.
Oh, there's
nice.
the inside. Oh, look at that.
Nice job, JD.
That's Rocket. Oh, wow. It's Rocket. That's crazy.
That's what you'll get if you buy this.
You'll get a page that's
Real quick.
suspended in
Why-
midair
why I did
between
that?
me and
'Cause
Amy.
that's right in the middle. All right, let me put it back down real quick.
All right. What do you want to
Before
go
I
to
drop
next?
it.
Let's go to John Carter.
Ah, yes, John Carter, Warlord of Mars. We got
All right.
him right here, number
Hey,
one.
By the way, you know what? If anybody
Yes,
wants to
Nick.
buy the Marvel preview, because our fans are the best fans in the world, we'll do 50% down, 50% in 30 days.
Oh, you guys hear that? 50% now, 50%.
In 30 days.
Yes.
And the unknown with a yikes.
Think about the 50-50 though.
You need to watch.
saying.
You need to watch your language, unknown. Otherwise, Dave's Sicilian grandmother will come over and smack you.
Okay, back to John Carter for a hot second.
All right. So where are we at? Okay, John Carter, Warlord of Mars. This is Warlord of Mars number 1. J. Scott Campbell, black and white edition. John and I always talk about this. I love the black and whites. I love the blood red or the emerald green, the line art, because it gives you a cleanness to it.
Mhm.
Again, I'm not insulting colorists. That's John's job. But there's just
Oh,
that's right. If he's not going to show up, he's going to get pushed under the bus. That's the way that works. This is a tough crowd.
I get shoved under the bus and I'm here.
You're not here in front of the camera, though. See, that's
Good
the
Lord,
key.
what'd you guys say about me when I wasn't here? Ugh.
I screamed
All right,
midway
all right,
through
all
when
right.
Nick was interrupting.
I'm gonna do,
Oh, I wish Amy was back. I think that's what I
I'm
did.
gonna
So does that mean I'm your favorite?
Well, the bar's pretty low. I'm just saying.
I'm going to do an unknown special.
Uh-oh.
Unknown special is the Marvel preview. If you buy it tonight, instead of $1,200, we'll do $1,125. So still $600 down, and then the other $525 within 30 days. So this is the unknown special. We will give unknown the first shot at this.
All right. Unknown says, how about
Unknown, come on. This is
how about
it's being held out for you
1K,
right here.
50% now, and 50%
I
later.
cannot go that low.
Nick says
into it. No,
Nick can't do it. He's his eyes are starting to bulge out of his head a little bit.
We'll
I'm a
stick with the
little
1125,
worried
that's
about the
fine.
vein throbbing on his forehead.
I need to be able to afford to try taco pizza.
I don't know. Maybe the
We both
unknown's
gotta
willing
try
to throw in a
taco
taco pizza. I don't know.
We'll have to try it.
All right. So
Anyway,
think about it, unknown. May have to throw in a taco pizza in order to make the deal fly. I don't know. But what were we talking about? John Carter, right?
yes, we were on
Yes,
John
we were
Carter.
talking about John Carter
my
before
gosh.
Nick rudely interrupted us. All
Anybody
right.
still like John Carter? Anybody anybody interested at all?
That movie was great, by the way. People did not give enough credit.
I can't say whether I liked it or not. I haven't seen it, but if Nick says that, I'll give it a try.
I did see it. It was. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, and I'm still a little bit. Jury's still out for me on Suicide Squad.
I love John Carter and I love Tarzan. And Tarzan made almost 400 million worldwide,
Interesting.
and it missed it by less than 20 million. And if it would have made 400 million, they would have made a sequel. And I thought that movie was really, really good.
Which one?
Tarzan.
Which Tarzan?
The newer one,
Yeah, the one with the dude from True Blood.
Dude from True
Alexander.
Yes.
Skarsgård.
Oh
Skarsgård.
yes.
Yeah, he was fantastic. There's this one line, like he's a nobleman in England. Like they really went back to the roots, and basically they need him to go back to Africa. And he said, "I don't want to go back to Africa." And they're like, "Why not? It's hot there." It was so well done. That movie just rocked. Actually, believe it or not, my least favorite character in there was Christoph Waltz. I felt like he overacted a little.
All right. So Wilfredo says Greystoke
I love
was
watching
the best.
people nerd out.
Couldn't watch that. I was okay with it. I remember that movie now. I was okay with it. All right. JD put JD threw the
Greystoke was
price
the
up
best.
there, right? Did you, JD? So John Carter suggested retail $75, but we're going to do it for $19.11, which is the year of his first appearance. And I believe Edgar Rice Burroughs, that was the book, his first appearance in a book, in the novel itself. So we have that tonight. We have 3 available. And again, I love the line art, the black and white. But that's just me. Not everybody loves it as much as I do. But John and I are both big fans. I don't know, Amy. What do you think?
Black and white covers. The one I remember we had on the show, it was Batman number 50, but it was him and Selena Kyle getting married. That black and white cover, and it was I want to say Jay Lee.
Yep, I think you're right.
Jay Lee. I saw that cover. Like that's really, really nice cover. I think I like the black and white one better than the color one.
All right. So what do you want to do next?
Since Batman came up, we have a Joker right here. Another 80th anniversary.
Let's do it. Let's see. Which one is that? Oh, yeah. Here we go. All right. So this is Joker 80th anniversary, 100-page, super spectacular #1. Elite Gold Signature Series signed by Greg Capullo. And we have 1. So suggested retail is $89.99, but we're going to do it for $27 tonight for Detective number 27. Is that limited by any chance? The number?
Limited. I
No,
don't.
check the back. I'm going to insert. Turn the
Yes, this is number 4. Copy number 4 out of 80.
out of 80. So Gold Signature Series, only 80 ever signed, and we have number 4. Did you say?
Yeah, number 4 out of 80. How many?
And Wilfredo's taking the 1.
Look at that.
All right. So it is yours, untouched by John Wilfredo, just so you know, because I know that's important to all of our viewers out there. John's going to kill me when he gets back.
John's on vacation.
He was supposed to bring me a porterhouse anyway.
That's why he didn't show up.
He's eating my porterhouse. Man,
Oh,
that's a problem. That is a problem. He and I
wow.
are going to have a very, very, very short conversation here. Wilfredo, that is number 4 is yours because that's the only one we got. So no worries. You bought the only one in existence. All right, so we're running through tonight, boy.
Woo!
All right, so
Wilfredo just wrote, thank God John did not touch it.
Wilfredo, Wednesday, I'm telling John you said that. I'm taking a screenshot right now. All right, let's go to another Silver Age.
Silver Age.
All
Let's see. Since we'll run through Fantastic Four again later, but one we didn't touch yet is Marvel Superheroes presents the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Which one is
Check
that?
this out.
That's a great one. The original Guardians of the Galaxy.
Original Guardians of the Galaxy. Look at that.
Oh, here we go. Number
You found
18,
it? Okay, good.
yes. Presumed grade of 5.5. And we have the one tonight for $350. So also a really, really nice copy, actually. You want to show them the spine?
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay. So we have this one, number 18, presumed grade of 5.5. Yeah, I mean, what Nick said about Guardians of the Galaxy, certainly the movie gave that a jump start like no other. And everything dealing with Guardians of the Galaxy is started to just kind of, disappear right out of the market. So we have this one tonight.
I'm trying to see if I recognize these characters from like cameos or something. Like, Nick, do you know who the originals on the cover on this cover are?
Nick,
Do you know?
I do not off the top of my head, but Nick just gave us the hold in a second. Let's see. Fat Jack needs to send.
This is what I go
Mine
through
still
when they
around.
call me off camera. I'm like, give me a second.
So it's the first appearance of it's the first appearance of many of the characters. So first appearance of Charlie 27.
Charlie 27. I believe that character did get a cameo in the second one.
Major Vance Astro, which became really important in the Jim Valentino series. Martinez and Yondu, and we all remember Yondu.
Wilfredo caught that one, Yondu.
You know what? The guy with the fin up top.
Yep, that's
On the
Yondu
right.
with the bow and arrow.
That's so cool.
And then
Color's very different, but yeah,
yep.
I can see the resemblance.
And the first appearance of the Brotherhood of Badoon from the Badoon Empire, first appearance of the Eastern Zone Council, first appearance of Maz Mal, Moore, Yor, Drang, and Badoon Elite Guards, as well as Saturnian Houndhawk. So
Wow, that's a lot.
it is a lot of first appearances.
And I don't know most of those people.
No, but what you have to think about is this book is historic. It was written by Arnold Drake, drawn by the unbelievably talented Gene Colan, with inks by Mike Esposito. And what you have to really think about here is that without this book first appearing in 1969, so that's 52 years old, without this appearing, we never would have had what Jim Valentino did, which ended up leading to Dan Abnett and Andy Lanning, which is what a lot of the movie was based on. They took a little bit from here, a little bit from there. The second movie had Ego from the other story arcs.
That's right, yeah.
So this, and how much is this? Because I don't even remember.
This one is.
Can anybody but Rex tell me?
It said I believe we said 350.
$1 million.
Oh, that's fine.
350.
$350.
So not even, barely $7 a year. So this and the Marvel preview, I will tell you, if you're a Guardians of the Galaxy fan, these are the two books to buy.
So less than $7 a year if you had it on the world's longest
Yes,
layaway
someone should
plan.
get it. The unknown. Someone should get it. Somebody.
So, but in all seriousness, at a presumed grade of 5.5, it really is a very pretty 5.5. Really in a great condition. Agreed, unknown. somebody should get it. So what time is it? 7. I can't even read
I think we got another minute before break.
We probably do. Do you want to just run through what we haven't sold? Just real
We
quick.
already did. Do we want to do?
Want a
Because we
promo?
already did.
By the time we make
Did someone get one of these?
Yeah, I think Wilfredo got one of those. Yep, Wilfredo picked up number 94 of 150.
Do we still have one more?
We have we have one more. Yes, number 95 of 150.
We got one more.
So
quick
49,
recap.
Yeah, so it's just retail of $49.99. And tonight we have the one left. Wilfredo took one for $19.62 for the year that the Hulk first appeared. So with that, we are at what, 728? Let's see. But,
I have 2 copies, but waiting on the better copy from Fat Jack. Okay.
But at 728, JD, you want to take us to our final break here, buddy?
Today's comics market is ripe with new titles by creators who are determined to get their books into your hands. My name is Henri Compen. For the last decade, I've been making and selling my own creator-owned comics and dealing as a collector in live sales. My signature series, Yi Sun Shin, is the book that cannot be defeated in battle and has over 250,000 copies in print. Now I'm taking comics to the next level and laying the groundwork for my fellow creators to get their voices heard so they can connect directly with you. This is your chance to engage live with top comic book talent and get your comics signed without having to wait in long lines or pay any fees. But remember, we only have a limited amount of their books in stock, so always remember to call it as you see it.
And we're back.
Unknown, because we have great customer service. I talked to Fat Jacks, and your book should arrive tomorrow. They put a tracking. You should have the Marvel Superheroes 18 tomorrow. So, as Unknown said, the Guardians of the Galaxy, the Marvel Superheroes, is a good deal for anybody. It is a beautiful book, and
I'll pull it out again.
And the Unknown, John will be hand delivering it to you. It'll be in the pizza box underneath the taco pizza.
Oh, taco pizza. That's.
Hey, Wilfredo turned me on to taco pizza, so we're in good shape.
Talk about that forever.
Sure, we can talk about taco pizzas all night. Okay.
What we're going to do is
Dave's cringing.
Pizza waiting for that steak.
Dave's cringing, seeing his Sicilian grandmother with her hovering hand behind his head every time I mention taco pizza.
My pleasure, Unknown. My pleasure.
But all right, so what do we want to go to next? We are actually getting down to the nitty gritty.
I was going to say, let's get to the ones we didn't get to.
All right, let's get to the ones we didn't get to. So how about Tales of Suspense number 66?
Suspense, yes, featuring Iron Man and Captain America. Now, look how lovely this cover is.
Yeah, this has a presumed grade of 9. We have one for $450 tonight.
And this is, I believe this book has the origin of Red Skull. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, I'm right.
Look at that. Amy's all over it.
Iron Man, Captain America. I mean, it's two of the most popular Marvel characters. Who wouldn't want this?
Well, we know Wilfredo doesn't like Iron Man.
Right, good point. All right, look at the spine. Look at the quality.
It's a very clean one.
It is actually really beautiful. I've rarely seen a copy that good, especially when you're looking at the spine.
Even the cover's like, if one picture is worth 1,000 words, just imagine what these two pictures are worth. It even says that. Look. Even if you can't read it, it's there.
We wouldn't presume it was a 9 unless it was really clean. So this is really an excellent copy for anybody who's looking for it. Unknown, we got you down for the Maestro War and PAX number 1. So that is sold out tonight. So we only ever had 2 to start with. And what are we on? Which one are we on again? Tales of Suspense?
Yes, Tales of Suspense.
All right, so Tales of Suspense, presumed grade of 9,
66.
number 66. We have the one at $450.
And keep in mind, this is the first Silver Age appearance of Red Skull. The very
Silver
first.
Age. Wow.
So first Silver Age appearance of the Red Skull. The disembodied voice from behind the curtain just told us.
Do you like this role, Nick? Do you like being off camera and just shouting?
Actually, yes. Everybody shouts at me all day. It's about time I get to shout.
You want to shout? I'll
Everybody
give you
shouts
something
at
to
you.
shout
What?
about. Watch me get a decimal point wrong again.
Shouts at you. What?
All right. So okay. So what do we want to go to next? We're down to. We may have.
We
to
got
start.
one more book. We have one
No,
more
we
book,
have-
and then we'll do a recap.
All right.
The last vintage book here is The Avengers, number 7. And right front and center right here is the God of Thunder himself, Thor.
So Avengers number 7, a presumed grade of 7.0. And we have the one at $395 tonight.
Quality. What'd you say the grade was again?
7.
7. That's probably good.
7.0.
Gotta pull the chair up. Just look how many people are on this. Like Thor's on cover, Captain America's on here, I believe.
The Enchantress,
Baron Zemo, Iron Man,
Executioner.
Yeah, cover alone is probably just worth collecting.
So that is, so we should probably do a recap of whatever is left. Let's see. So, all right. So the Red Sonja is sold out.
By the way, you want to know the trippy part about that Avengers?
Yes, Nick?
Iron Man gets suspended from the team for a week because he refused to help them in issue number 6.
He refused.
I'm serious.
Oh, wow. He refused to help them in number 6.
So he got suspended.
Which now we'll have to get number 6 on here so we can explain.
All right. So
We can lead into this one.
did you want to do the go through the FFs again?
Yes, Fantastic Four.
Go for it.
So what Nick showed earlier, real quick again, Fantastic Four, and I think these few were all 350, I believe.
Is that number 7?
This one's number 8.
Number
7
8.
also
Okay, yep,
350? I think so.
No, number 7 is $395. So this one
So it's
is
even more special.
number 8, 4.0, presumed grade.
Wilfredo, throw Iron Man out, dude.
What?
He doesn't like Iron Man, man.
Dude.
The guy's entitled to his own opinion.
You know
Go
what?
Iron Man.
You know what, Wilfredo? Why don't you buy it and we'll cut it in half? John can have the Iron Man half. You can have the Cap half, and that will be the ultimate John tear.
What do
Actually,
you think?
Wilfredo, give me some suggestions of a good place to get taco pizza. Forget about the whole Iron Man thing.
We need to let go of the taco pizza.
No, we don't. We're not letting go of it. We're never letting go of the taco pizza. Now it's stuck in my mind. So
You see what I put up with, guys?
so FF number 8. Let's see. That's number 8.
Yes.
All right.
You got to remember, that's the first appearance of the Puppet Master. I think it may be the first appearance of Alicia.
Definitely. Yeah, that I do remember.
And we have the one at 400, or did Nick do something when I wasn't here?
The one at 400.
That was 8.
Yeah. Well, let's go backwards a little bit. Let's show number 7, so we're not out of order.
So we're all discombobulated. This is what happens when Amy comes in front of the camera. Wait,
Stop
let's see.
hitting this on me.
Man, that is a place by me called
Now-
Pizza X.
Now we're gonna get the taco pizza price on books that don't sell.
Yes, you are, Dave.
All right. So real quick again, number
All right.
7, Fantastic Four.
All right, so Fantastic Four number 7, presumed grade of 4. And that is, we have one for 385 tonight. All right, so that's that one, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then you did the Fantastic Four number 8, right?
Number 8. So yes. So here.
So that
would be
was
number 9.
all right. So we have. Let's see. Oh, Nick must have
Yes,
thrown
this
that
one's
one in.
350.
Okay, so that's
Is Submariner coming into the MCU? Did they say he was coming, or am I
They're saying he's coming, and they're saying he's going to be in Black Panther 2.
Black Panther?
So this
Okay.
is the second appearance. Here's the thing that's happening. Whether it's Avengers number 6 or FF number 9, second appearances are heating up. If you watch Comic Con 101 or Gem Mint, they're talking about how people who can't afford first appearances, they're going to the second and third appearances. So this is all, listen, this is all Silver Age items that it's only one of, and we don't know if we're ever going to get other copies. So us continuing to hold them and waiting as the price goes up is fine. But I'm letting you know, because you're our valued customers, get the second appearances if you can't afford the first ones. Right now on Comic Link, there's an FF number 5, 6.5 that's well over $25,000. So the second appearance in FF number 10 may not be such a bad deal.
So did everybody
Woo!
get that? He walks away, so the voice may not always project, I realize. Or we need a wider angle camera, which is a possibility.
One of these
But
days.
all right, so man, that was the quickest we've ever. You know what? This is a lot more efficient without John. John and I get distracted too
Well, yeah,
easily.
you got Amy right there doing it right. Doesn't have to correct you guys.
What's
I
that?
try.
That's true, Nick. Oh, okay, good. Somebody heard you. The unknown. You must have the volume turned up.
All right.
So-
Again, real quick. This was number 10, also 350.
Wait, which one is that?
Number, yeah.
You guys
FF
can't just you can't just add things that aren't on the list, man.
By
That's
the
not
way,
me.
FF number 8 is the first Kurgo.
First Kurgo, number 8. Okay.
All right, so number 8 is presumed grade of 4.0. We have it tonight for 350. So at this point, it probably just makes sense to let me see, after FF4 and FF6. Oh, yep, there we go. Dave, FF9 is the third appearance of Submariner in the Silver Age.
All right. We'll take it.
Oh, it's the third appearance.
Yes, that's what Dave is saying.
Oh,
Ooh.
was he in the annual?
After FF4 and FF6.
I didn't bring. Oh man, I suck. Submariner is one of my favorite characters. and I didn't
Ooh,
remember that.
Dave, slam dunk, man. Good job, buddy. Nick's like, oh man, he said he sucks.
I do suck. If I got that wrong, what grade's the?
Colin, good job. Shout out, Dave.
What grade is the FF there?
For
Which
number
one?
10, with the one we just. the
Number
one I just-
9.
Number 9 should be 4. They like the 8, 9, and 10 should be 4.
Okay.
Wilfredo, Submariner fan as well. Doesn't like Iron Man, but he loves Namor. All right, so
A VG, a CGC, no, a VG 7 plus, which is about the same, sold on Heritage in April for $504. So what do we have that at?
This one,
Yeah,
350.
yeah. So better price.
The voice from beyond has spoken.
And I just looked on Heritage for Marvel Preview. They've never had it
Oh wow.
So they've never had a Marvel preview.
on Heritage.
Ah. All right. So I guess we should run to a recap at this point.
Yeah, we went through them. We got a recap.
We went through everything. So let's see. All right.
The only Fantastic Four we didn't recap again
which one?
was number 24, The Infant Terrible.
Okay, number
Yes,
24.
real quick,
this
one more time.
Unknown. Do I hear a price discount?
If I get the decimal wrong again, you might. Fantastic Four, number 24, right?
Yes.
Presumed grade of 8, and we have it at 400 tonight. So we had one before, but it wasn't that in this good a condition, I think. So, all right. So to go from top to bottom, we have John Carter, Warlord of Mars. We still have 3 of those available with the black and white ultra limited edition. Suggested retail of $75, and we have it at $19.11. The historic first appearance. Then we have Legendary number 1. The
Legendary still here.
The high-end alternate color ultra limited cover, variant cover, suggested retail of $75, and we have this one tonight at $10. So perfect 10 read at $10, and we have 3 of those available. The Red Sonja, I think we sold out. I think Dave took one and Wilfredo took one.
Yes,
we only had
Red
2.
Sonja sold out. We still.
And Solar Man of the Atom, I think Unknown took
these.
one, but we have one left at suggested retail of $100, and we have it at $19.62 tonight. Let's see. You have a 6.0. Oh, so the Unknown has a 6.0 of the FF
of number 24. Nice. Look at you.
So, all right. So we have one of the Solar Man of the Atom with the Ken Haeser vegan art still available. Amazing Spider-Man number 23.
Yes, back to the Amazing Spider-Man.
Presumed grade of 7.5. And we have one tonight at $600.
Yes, dollars.
Let's see. Amazing Spider-Man number 27.
Number 27.
With a grade of 8. So these are these are really good grades. We have one for $500 tonight. Let's see.
What are you trying to read?
Yeah, I'm reading the Unknown. I know. I need to get a bigger screen because I can't read what everybody's writing. So all right, where did I leave off? What did we just do?
We did Spider-Man. I believe next quick recap is Silver Surfer.
All right. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Number 2.
Silver Surfer number 2 with a grade of 9. This one is a very clean copy. We have the one at $500 tonight. You want to show them that spine again?
Show them the spine again. Yeah, look at that condition. Woo.
This one's really nice. All right. And then we should go to Tales of Suspense number 66, which is also grade 9. And we have the one at $450 tonight.
The anti-Wilfredo.
I know Wilfredo does not like Iron Man.
Honestly, if I could right now, I'd probably try and get it. Because that's probably one of the coolest covers I've ever seen.
Well, don't feel bad, Wilfredo. She doesn't like cheesesteaks either, so you can't account for tastes. All right. So, wait, what did we just do?
Tales of Suspense.
I know, right? I'm getting tired. Marvel Superheroes number 18. Presumed grade of
the Guardians of the Galaxy book that someone should totally get.
Presumed grade of 5.5, and we have tonight the one at $350.
Guardians, safe back here, safe and sound.
Then we have Marvel Preview number 2, also a grade 9.
Preview number? No, it's number 7.
Number 7, sorry. Again, very, very tiny font that I
cannot
read.
Big special book that we have here. Don't look at me, I'm broke.
And
the nicest book we have, or the most special book we have tonight, arguably.
$1,200, but then we went with the Unknown discount, the Unknown special better. $1,125, $600 today, $535 within 30 days. Payment plan for anybody that's interested. see. Then we
Ooh,
have
Avengers
Avengers
again.
number 7. with
Again,
the
this cover
presumed
also great.
Second appearance of Baron Zemo.
In case you didn't hear that, second appearance of Baron Zemo.
Second appearance of Baron Zemo.
Come on,
Baron
the best
Zemo.
part.
I'd ask Dave to
Yes,
check.
we know what you think, Nick.
I'd
The best
ask Dave
part
to
of
fact
Falcon
check
Winter
for us to make
Soldier
sure that
was
Nick is
Baron
correct.
Zemo. It wasn't my favorite part, but I liked him.
He was the best part of Falcon and Winter Soldier. And it was a great show, but he really made that show.
So we have a presumed grade of 7.
Let us know if you agree.
And
And
next week, John to dance to Baron Zemo music.
so we have the one for $395, Avengers number 7, with a presumed grade of 7, and FF number 7.
Well, we just did all the
Oh, yeah,
Fantastic Fours
that's right,
again.
we did.
Good.
Maestro Warren Packs, we are sold out. Right? Yes, we are sold out.
Next on the list was Suicide Squad. One more
Right.
time.
Okay. So Suicide Squad, number 1, Silver Signature Series, signed by Jim Lee, and we
In
have it
case you can't see
tonight.
the signatures right there.
Wilfredo agrees.
Wilfredo agrees with what?
Okay, Nick. One person.
Whoa.
Okay. We're all right. We're all right.
Move
Nothing
over.
fell. We need a new table.
Well, I got to tell you, Rex almost outdid John.
It wasn't me, guys. It's her moving around. I just sit here looking at my sheet of paper. What did we do? What was that? Suicide Squad?
Suicide
All right.
Squad.
So $198.70 for the year. The modern team was first created, and we only have 2 of those available. Hand signed by Jim Lee. Then let's see.
Symbiote Spider-Man. We have one left. We have
that
one
would
left
be
of
number
Symbiote Spider-Man.
31
Real
out of
quick, one more time.
115. So we have one left out of the original 3 that we had for sale tonight for $19.62. And then you guys did, what'd you do? FF number 8 and number 9, which you guys did, which is not on my list. Let's see. Then we have.
That was Nick's idea, not mine.
There you go.
What was?
To throw in the extra Fantastic Fours. They weren't on the list originally,
Oh,
but
Yeah, because I'm not confused enough as it is.
Well, we had number 7, so why not put 8, 9, and 10 there?
understandable.
So,
But still, you gotta be careful with certain changes like that because sometimes we can't catch up fast enough.
hold on. So what do we got next?
All right, we
on the
sold
list?
Joker.
Oh, that's right. So Joker.
John never knocked down the whole rack.
That's true. But-
We need it's a tiny table under here. We need a bigger table.
Hope springs eternal. John will be back Wednesday. Who knows?
We think.
Better have my
We shall
porterhouse. So yeah, Joker 80th we sold out of. That
we
was
sold the X-Men with Spider-Man on it.
That's right. We sold that one out too.
Catwoman sold.
Catwoman sold.
Spider-Gwen sold.
Spider-Gwen sold. Okay, so you know what we do still have available at cover price? The Batman Reptilian number 1, Crush and Lobo number 1, and DC Pride number 1. And we are selling this accidentally at cover price. So the Batman Reptilian number 1 is $4.99, which was cover price. Crush and Lobo number 1, $4.99, which was also cover price. And then DC Pride number 1, $10, which was the cover price. So essentially, these are slated for the entire industry to be returned to distributors, the unsold quantities to the distributor to be destroyed. So, number 1, as Nick mentioned, to help your local comic book shop, to loosen up their cash flow. But beyond that, it also shrinks the supply once these are destroyed. So, covers have to be torn off, comic has to be destroyed when they go back, which is the standard practice in the industry. So tonight, accidentally, we're selling them at original cover price, and whatever we have, whoever wants them, feel free to purchase them.
Yes, please.
Go to your local comic shop if you want to get it there, certainly. But at the end of the month, these will go back, so they will probably be increasingly difficult to find. So those are still available, and that's pretty much it. And
Yeah.
we really blew through this stuff.
Whew,
Amy is
but
far more efficient than me and John.
I'm a natural, I guess.
But John will be back to dance
Yes.
for us on Taji Beats. No, I'm actually kidding.
Unknown just took DC Pride.
All right, Unknown's
awesome.
got a copy. All right, so let's see.
we both need our own sheets to help keep track.
Well, I can't read anything on my sheet, so I can't even fill in the names and the little rows
All
that you
right,
have.
I'll make the sheet bigger.
It's got to be
next
bigger. Look at
time.
all this margin space you got left, man. If you can expand it, make the font bigger.
Do you want it 2 pages instead, or just the one
I don't
page?
care how many pages. I just need the font to be bigger so I can see it. So that's pretty much it. We will be having a lot more Silver Age and Golden Age
So
comics.
much, guys. Like I got a sneak peek and some covers.
Actually, yes, I would like some cheese with that wine. Depends on the type of cheese and the type of wine. Preferably cheese steak. Okay. And JD, Kyle's starting to move back up the ladder here on you.
Dave says, guys, thanks for another great show. Oh, you're very welcome, Dave.
Dave, we try to have fun because what else
We really
is there? What was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle book from last week? Well, Fredo, I can't remember what I ate last night, let alone what was on last week.
If I had one of my worksheets, I could probably.
But do me a favor, Wilfredo. Shoot me an email and I'll find it for you. Okay? Or Amy will find it for you.
One of us will find it.
But you can't ask me questions like that, Wilfredo. I can't remember what I ate last night, let alone what book we had on last week.
Sneak peek real quick.
Oh,
and
sneak peek.
The man from behind the curtain is back.
X-Men. Nice.
Although
Is it all X-Men?
Yep, look at that Juggernaut outfit. He's showing his legs. Kind of trippy back then.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you're right, JD. We did preview the...
Are these for Wednesday?
These are for Wednesday.
Oh, see, reason to turn into Wednesday. To tune in on Wednesday, excuse me. You guys are great, Comic Tom and Jim. Aw, these are some of the nicest things that I've heard.
Oh,
that's
nice. That's
Thank you so much.
That's nice.
Again, like he said, we try. We really we try.
I mean, what we're trying to do is keep you entertained. Yeah, I agree. No, Jem Min is great. I mean, I love that guy. Very knowledgeable. I mean, if you're not watching the show, you should definitely tune in. His reviews are phenomenal. In all actuality, we're all kind of one big team. We're trying to grow the comic collector market. Ironically enough, it's without comic books, all these blockbuster movies, they have no source material. Okay. I mean, I don't know what happened to the writers in the world that write, screenplays for movies, but they're running out of ideas. This has become the source for them. But yeah, I mean, Jem Mint, Near Mint, all those guys, I mean, they're fantastic what they do. Bill Cox with his original art shows. We're all in it together in a very real sense to help grow the industry as a whole. Want to remind everybody, definitely visit your local comic book shop. I know we say it over and over again, but part of what we're trying to do here is to help them as well, help to grow the activity that people hit those stores. When the cons are back, we definitely, encourage everybody to get out there. Certainly if it's safe.
Absolutely.
That all of these things help grow the industry as a whole and bring a new generation of collectors, into our hobby. And, that's what you need, when you get right down to it. You need new blood, you need fresh blood to keep things going. Because I hate to see what happens if the source material disappears, man.
Ugh.
The movies are going to suck. Let's call it what it is. But, once again, from me, Amy, Nick, and John, wherever you are, better not be eating my porterhouse right this minute. And if you're watching, John, don't forget the cream spinach as well. And baked potato. I like baked potatoes. Anyway, we appreciate you guys spending the time in the evenings, hanging out with us.
It's a fun community to be in, the comic book community.
It is. And we hope, we're flashing comics. A lot of this stuff is stuff you guys have seen before.
Like green spinach.
Man, JD's been drinking. I'm telling you, for real.
And don't forget your email address for anybody with questions.
Yes, rex.wang@dynamite.com. Feel free to send me an email if you have any questions or you have things that you want to see that we haven't brought onto the show for you.
Please let us know.
Yep.
Whatever comic books you want to see through DC, Marvel. We'll try our best to find whatever we can.
If there is something that you're looking for that is Silver Age, Golden Age, that you're looking to collect, you're looking for in your collection, let us know. Again, we're constantly buying, but we don't have everything quite in place yet. But if we have it, we'll certainly bring it onto the show for you. And other than that, thanks again.
Yeah.
I mean,
like us, subscribe to us through Facebook or YouTube. Share with friends, share with family, because we would love to spread the love.
there you go. I don't know if it's love we're spreading, but if we
Spread the love of comics.
if we
throughout
kept you
throughout the world.
entertained and you got a laugh or two during our show, then we've pretty much accomplished our goal.
We're just people who like comics, and we want to talk to more people who like comics.
Well,
and
no,
so-
I don't identify that way. I'm actually a guy who likes cheesesteaks, who happens to be on a comic book show. So just to be clear, hey, on Wednesday we'll talk about local breweries along with the comics. We'll have more
I
comics.
probably won't be in that one.
But we will talk about local breweries, and I'm interested to hear about the small microbrews all over your area of the country. Because I'd love to have a
if you
beer
guys
with
actually
cheesesteak.
like that kind of boring stuff.
And this will be the last time Amy's on the show if she continues to talk that way about my beloved cheesesteaks and microbrews. I will promise you that.
You can't get rid of me that easily.
I will have John back. John, where are you, man?
Whether you see me or hear me, I will be here. I will be here.
Yeah, she probably
I will be
will.
here for all of you.
She probably will.
I will make sure they stay on track.
And on Wednesday, we'll be eating cheesesteaks. How about that? Thank you again, guys. We really appreciate you spending your time with us. And we'll see you guys on Wednesday. All right. JD,
Thanks for joining us.
take
Thank
us
you
out,
so much.
buddy.